Hey guys, welcome to the video. This is a new deck I've been working on. This is mostly mono white aggro. Mostly. It is mono white aggro, but this is a new tournament deck I'm considering. I've registered it in the VML this week and I've tested it a little bit on the ladder and I'm pretty happy with it. I just wanted to show you guys what I was thinking when it came to this list and how it's performing for me. So I'm going to go ahead and run it on the ladder for you guys so you can see how it's doing. So far, the results have made me really happy. I haven't had a lot of complaints. In Standard, I've run through two versions of the list, just sort of depending on what kind of meta decks I expect to be facing. This one is geared a little bit more towards tournament play because I think the best of one is more focused on like a control matchup rather than a strict aggro matchup. So I would say this one is a little bit more tournament focused than ladder focused, but it really depends on what you're seeing on the ladder. If you're seeing a lot of aggro on the ladder, maybe just put in some of those sideboard cards for more removal in your game one. So his hand is a little awkward. The portable hole is removal. Thalia is a great beater and good against control. Wandering Emperor is a little expensive. I'm going to keep it. Just going to see what we're up against, see how this shakes out in this first game. Looks like we're actually up against a mirror. The portable hole is looking pretty hot right now. We're liking it. Thalia here is maybe going to be not as hot, but we're on to a pretty decent start with that portable hole. Yeah, maybe it would have been better in the Luminarch Aspirant, but we'll see. We have not drawn great. Unfortunately, we've drawn a buttload of lands. But that's okay. At least we know what we're playing against. A mirror. Ooh, no blocks. Sun Gold Sentinel. Very fair, very fair. Delightful. We have our own Luminarch Aspirant, especially because Wandering Emperor is looking mighty expensive over there. I think I'm going to hold Thalia as a blocker. They can only swing with one of those cards, and it has to be the Luminarch Aspirant, provided they put the counter on her. Ah, shit. Well, my day is ruined. That's not bueno. At least Wandering Emperor is cheap as hell now. I will no attacks, just holding Wandering Emperor for the flash in here. Probably gonna have to get rid of that Luminarch Aspirant. Although getting rid of the Skyclave Apparition does give you a 2/2. Luminarch Aspirant, I think, is the card that's just gonna muck up my life a little. Here we go, Wandering Emperor. I am going to... I thought they would swing with more than one card, but they didn't. Oh yeah, that card does things that I forgot about. Fuck that card. Okay. I actually just put some Gold Sentinel into my list, so we have a whole different situation here. Redan. Who is getting the counter? Probably Redan. Also Redan. Also this Luminarch Aspirant. It's not looking super good for me. I think we're gonna die here. Yeah. It is hexproof and it cannot be blocked. Yeah, we're dead. Okie dokie. That card, real good. I have it in my list. I am running it. We did not draw it. Our hand is a little bonkers. Not good for the mirror. We're going to throw in our Skyclave Apparitions. I'm actually thinking about cutting Thalia. She's not that useful here. Redan is not that useful here. I like the portable hole. I only run one Sun Gold Sentinel. That's why we did not see her. I'm going to cut a Wandering Emperor because it's just a bit expensive. Wedding Announcement is good, but I don't think it's my ideal turn 3 here. I'm actually tempted to try all of the Skyclaves, cutting the rest of my Wandering Emperors just for a little bit more aggressive situation. Let's try it out. I think my camera is a little too high. How's that? That seems better. You can see my cool, like, half sweater situation. Ah, 1, 2, 3, not bad. And we go first. We'll keep. Love starting. Love going first. The deck looks very similar to their deck. Like, no lie. I put the counter on Luminarch Aspirant because of training. So my next turn with training will be in a totally different situation. I am here going to play Adeline, putting a counter on Adeline, actually. I am going to send the Hopeful Initiate. I'm assuming they're not going to block. I don't really want to sacrifice the Luminarch Aspirant to the Intrepid Adversary here. They are going to block. Okay, that's fine. It's going all right. I should have the Fallen, and that's it. Spicy. In this case, counter goes on Luminarch, and we send the squad. We're holding Eiganjo. I'm rather surprised they did not chump block Adeline, but it be what it be. Okay, maybe they missed lands. Seems like they might have missed lands. I was liking that. I was liking the aggressiveness of that. I like Adeline as a 3-drop here a lot. More than Wedding Announcement, I think, in the aggro situation. Especially with Luminarch Aspirant, just feels really good. Let's see. This game is, I love it because these aggro decks go super fast. 2 Adelines is not feeling super good. This is better. I'm gonna give up 1 Hopeful Initiate. Just for better curve. I guess I could have given up a land, but it's okay. The Elite Spellbinders, honestly, in this matchup are not great either, so... Cave of the Frost Dragon, and nothing. I would love to see what comes down this turn, if I need to Brutal Caether it, or if I can Elite Spellbinder out of their hand. Like, why, though? Why wouldn't I block? Let's find out. Okay, there was no reason why I wouldn't block, realistically. It was a trick. I know this deck, though. I don't think there's anything in this deck that would make me not want to block that. Okay, they took my own Elite Spellbinder. That's fine. I'm going to Brutal Caether their Elite Spellbinder. Because I don't like it. And it would trigger training on their Hopeful Initiates, which I'm not super happy about. Oh, Circle of Confinement. How rude. How rude. I'll block 1. Take 1. Ooh, this is an interesting decision here. I think I am gonna do it. I'm gonna put that on my Hopeful Initiate. It has First Strike. I am not gonna attack though. I need it as a blocker. Unless they have more removals, like more Circles of Confinements or Portable Holes, I'm gonna be sad. But we'll see. They had it. They had it. It wasn't fun. We didn't like it. That's 7 coming at us. Yeah. Okay, actually not a bad draw. We will be getting rid of their Brutal Caether so we can get my Hopeful Initiate back, but I'm still in a losing position. Okay, that's cool. Now I think we just straight up lose. It was a battle of removal. And it's not looking great. We're on 3. Yeah, a single Portable Hole is not going to save me. I mean, losing to the mirror really only speaks to the deck. Their list runs Circle of Confinement, which my list does not. So maybe that's a consideration over Portable Hole, but I like the cheapness of Portable Hole. I like that it costs 1, that I can use it on my turn 1. Alright, moving into game 2 with this deck, I'm not liking that starting hand. It was a bit expensive. I'm liking this starting hand a lot more. I have some removal, I have some threats. Legion Angel might be a bit too expensive to keep, so I'm probably going to pitch back the Legion Angel here. I am going to do that. And I am going to start with the Usher of the Fallen here. I see no reason not to. We're going to Portable Hole the Sentinel. Oh, just kidding. We are not going to do that. I would like to, but also I would like to play the Luminarch Aspirant. We're going to see what they play here. I think because they don't have a way to use the Sentinel for, like, mana of any sort at the moment, I mean, they need to have another creature. It's fine to do what we're doing. We'll see if we live to regret this. I don't exactly know what they're playing. Essica. Okay. Well, I think in that situation we're gonna hold our Emperor. Yeah, just gonna pop the counter on Adeline. Oh, an Infernal Grasp. Okay, that's not very nice. But I am now going to exile Essica. And I don't want to swing with both because of Wandering Emperor being exposed. I like having her around. But it was nice that Essica was tapped because you can only exile tapped creatures. I almost forgot about that last game. Binding of the Old Gods. They're probably going to get rid of Luminarch Aspirant here. That would make sense. And then kill Wandering Emperor. C'est la vie. We will hit them at least for 5. Actually, here's what we're going to do. We're going to pot and play Thalia. I should have played the pot first because I fucked up. And I could have boasted Usher. But it's okay. Everything's fine. We also have Crawling Barrens for 2 damage if we need. Oh, they have the pretty land. What are we doing with that? Okay, we have a, like, ninja creature. Yes, I am going to make it a creature, and then, yeah. They're dead. Alright. This is game 2 of game 2. I am going second. The hand is actually pretty aggressive. Legion Angel is a little awkward, but Hopeful Initiate triggers with Usher, so I don't know. I'm kind of into it. We're going to start with Usher, though. Unfortunately, I can't play 2 white cost creatures here, but we'll see. Oh, now I can. We will first swing. We will play this and also this. They don't know about the other one. I like having 1 big booty and 1 big attacker. I mean, playing 2 Ash of the Fallens is presenting more damage, but they'll take the damage. Well, I'm gonna play... I don't think I'm looking at a board wipe because they played 2 Sentinels. They might just have a bunch of mana, but we'll see. In black, they would have access to... Sometimes I mix up what's in standard and what's in historic. Okay, they have Essica. I am actually going to destroy Essica. I am not loving it. Play an additional... Okay. Essica was the key to, like, whatever they were doing. I still don't know what it was. I don't know what they were trying to do, but Essica was a key. We are 1-1. Let's see how we go in our 3rd game today. Nice, we got a bunch of money. Spikefield cave. Okay, I think Thalia is going to be the play because it looks like they are playing Is It. If they have, yeah, if they have something they need to play now. I would like to, okay, it's not Is It, it's Jeskai. There's Hinata. I would have liked to have grabbed Hinata before this happened. But let's see what's in their hand. Oh, they do not have mana. I think I have to take Expressive Iteration. But I can't swing. I can, oh, they drew another one. How unfortunate. Hoping it's not a land. That's a land. Yeah, okay, got it. And here we will play Intrepid Adversary with a counter in order to be able to swing with Elite Spellbinder. They will block with Hinata. Here comes Goldspan Dragons. Thanks, we hate it. I have options. Alright, here we go. Actually, what I kind of want to do is this. Put a counter, a first strike counter on it. Giving first strike to my lifelinker for that turn. I could have channeled a Ganjo, but I don't know. We'll see. Another Hinata. That's fine. I will Magma Opus, get rid of that, and I will now put a counter on Thalia. She already has first strike, but that's okay. Okay, whack, whack. We have 30 life now. We could have Elite Spellbinder, but they didn't have anything in their hand that I don't know about, so I think it's okay. Okay, they're gonna Unexpected Windfall for the full 4 cost. Now would be a good time to Elite Spellbinder because, like, I know what's happening. Or, I don't know what's happening in their hand, rather, I should say. What you got in there? Ooh, a Braid. Yeah, that's fine, I suppose. Another Hinata, sure. Yeah, this can go on Thalia, and 3 or more creatures with different powers, which I do not. So I can't activate the Coven ability of Sun Gold Sentinel at the moment. But things are okay. We still are holding the Iganjo land with the channel cost up. So all they have is another Hinata, and I need to kind of spread out these counters. If I activate the Crawling Baron, I can activate the Coven ability, but I won't have enough mana. And I will still have the... No, I can activate the Coven ability. What am I gonna pick? Red, probably? Blue? We're gonna pick red. And now I will send everything. I don't have Iganjo anymore, but I don't think they can get anything out of their graveyard with this deck, but I could be wrong. Oh shit, I forgot about that. RIP. Okay, Thalia's dead. I don't know what their out is still. They're gonna Expressive Iteration to dig for something to get out. They have another Expressive Iteration, but only 3 mana. Have they played a land this turn? 4 mana. I also still have my Crawling Baron, so yeah, we got it. Easy game 1. For this match, we will put in the Paladin class. Legion Angel with Maul seems pretty good as well. Okay, here we go. It's Thalia. Yay, Thalia. And Magma Opus. I could always... Okay, it depends on if they remove Thalia here. I'm probably holding Valor's Stance. Yep, I am holding Valor's Stance because Maul is now expensive. Depending on my draw, though. Yeah, we're gonna play the Crawling Barons, hold Valor's Stance, swing. Yeah, we're gonna not be able to get rid of that because of... We can do it now, though. It's just costing 4 to target Hinata. Or I could just throw them all of the Skyclaves on Thalia and play a Hopeful Initiate. No, because all of my shit targets. Yeah, we're gonna get rid of her. It's unfortunate, but, like, it's fine, I suppose. It makes my costs better, but they could have another one, or they could have a Goldspan Dragon. They don't have double red, though, so whatever it is, they don't have it. Time for Maul on Thalia, and we will play a regular Plains and a Hopeful Initiate, I believe. They could still abrade her, which is unfortunate, but let's see what happens. I want to play this Cave of the Frost Dragon so I can just get it out there and get it ready to go. The Celestis. Smoldering Egg. Okay. Fine. Ooh. I will now play this and also this, because I would like to know what's going on in there. Yeah, farewell has to go. We're not doing that. Unfortunately, Hopeful Initiate here is not ideal. I could have swung with Hopeful Initiate and then destroyed Lear. We'll see. We'll see. I still have the Eiganjo. No, I don't. It's channel 3, so I'm glad I didn't do that. That would have been dumb. I confuse it with Boseiju, which is channel 2. I am not sure what's coming. We're gonna start with the Luminary Aspirant. And we will now pray they don't have an abrade, but I'm spreading out the damage just in case. Now I will swing. How many does this? 7 or more? That seems difficult. This is 8 damage. Okay, alright. The abrade. Yeah. I figured. I don't know why they didn't abrade Thalia, to be honest. Whatever. Legion Angel. Grabbing another Legion Angel. I guess because they can abrade again. Oh, now they're going to abrade twice here, which is going to suck a lot. Mistakes were made. But I can still put the Maul onto the Hopeful Initiate. I still won't be able to do damage to them, though. It'll be a 3/4, which is not really good enough. I think maybe I should just activate. That's a 3/4 as well. This is difficult. Tricky. We're only in game 2, but it is still tricky. They still have the Galvanic Intervention. I don't have anything making things more expensive, like Thalia. Another egg. Fair. And an Expressive Iteration. Doing 2 damage to Hopeful Initiate, to Legion Angel. Do they have a way to get rid of it? They're looking for a way. Off of Expressive Iteration. They have another Expressive Iteration. Okay. They can get rid of Legion Angel. The situation with flying here is like not that good. My Maul of the Skyclaves is not really doing me that many favors. I may opt for something different in. I am very afraid because I think they're just going to be able to get rid of this as well. I'm going to just start leveling my Paladin class, to be honest. I don't have any more Legion Angels though. Let's see what comes of this. Probably nothing good. I think my Legion Angel is going to die. Ooh, Magma Opus. Yeah, I think this one is going to be really tricky. Especially because they're holding back so much. We'll have to go to game 3. See if we can win it in game 3. Gotta see if we draw it, though. Fingers crossed. If we don't draw it, we're gonna be in trouble. I didn't have any 1-drops, but it's okay. There it is. All is well in the world. I love having Thalia every single game on turn 2. What a good card. So delightful. I need to know what you have going on in there. Do they have a Spikefield housing? That's why they're holding this? Oh, no. Just making a treasure token. What is going on in here? They have a bunch of Hinatas. They can play one of them next turn regardless. That's fine. I'm taking a braid. Yeah, Hinata. That's fine. I cannot cast that, which sucks a little, but I have another one of these. We will not be having expressive iterations, but I need to be having damage that I don't have currently. They don't have a white source, so they can't cast their other Hinatas or the Valorous Stance, so I am going to play Adeline here, and then I'm going to do nothing. Okay, they got a white source. It wasn't fun. Or they can play that. That's also fine. They have 2 more Hinatas they can play. Or they can play the Expressive Iteration, or they can play the Abrade. Okay. I will play Redan. Okay, they will trade Hinata and play the other Hinata. I think that's fine. Like, I'm okay with this happening if they play the other Hinata here. I would like to see what is going on in there. Okay, Lear has to go. Redan will get a counter and another counter. And then if they want to trade Hinata again, they can do so. This sideboard seems better. The sideboard seems much better. I don't know what they're going to get with 1 expressive iteration. And we did it. We won 2 out of 3 of our games, only losing to the mirror. I enjoyed it. I feel pretty confident with this list. It's not for every case scenario. If you look at some of the stats on like MTGA Zone, obviously it's not as strong into certain matchups, but overwhelmingly I've just had a good time with it. I think it's a good low to the ground aggro deck. I like it as an alternative to the Naya aggro deck I did a video on a couple of weeks ago. I just think it's offering some different potential. I like to have a couple decks in the meta, especially when I'm running in a week-long, multi-week-long tournament. It just helps to have some options to play around with. So let me know in the comments if you like this list, if you're playing with this list, how you feel about it, and I look forward to seeing you guys in the next video.